Hey everybody, it's your girl Miss Ruby Red Monroe, all the way from San Francisco, California. Don't forget, you should check out some VooDoo Chef Dirt. See, I can be a spokesmodel. VooDoo Chef Dirt is an amazing product. I use it all the time in my kitchen, but also the fun fact about this product is that a portion of the proceeds go to culinary scholarships, which is really amazing. So if you can, go out, check us out online, VooDoo Chef. Find it at a store near you. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.
Hey everybody, Dave here, Bearded Monkeys. Got my VooDoo Zing, get ready to do my competition chicken. Hit it just a little bit. Nice even coat. VooDoo Zing, competition chicken. Peace.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is going on Tampa Bay and all around the world? Nick Nack, what's going on, my friend?
Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day.
What the dude? Look, I'm all out of wax, man. I'm all out of sorts. I don't have a bandana. Man, it's been a crazy day. Thanks everybody for checking in and getting ready to rock and roll. We got a lot of people popping in early, ready to do what we do. And, man, it's going to be a great day. We got Nathan already checking in. Been a day, waiting for it to end personally. Oh, you're waiting for it to end personally. I'm waiting for it to end. Going out with a bang, right? Hey, you know what? We're gonna do it already. We're just gonna make the rules up as we go along. David Burns checking in. Carl Miller, what's going on? Man, all the booties checking in. We're going to bring one in right now. I don't even think he knows that he's fucking coming in. Wow, what the fuck, dude? We got big. Wow.
Yeah,
oh, shit. You know, I got the earbuds in tonight. Shit just all out. Dude, what's up, brother? Oh, shit, I'm on. What's up, man?
Muted.
You're muted, Dane. You got to unmute yourself. What's up, man? Can we hear you now?
Got me?
I got you. If loving you is a crime, then I plead guilty. Scott Taylor, are you talking to fucking Patrick Arts like everybody else on this goddamn podcast? Oh my God, another fucking fan there, buddy. Actually, no, he's a buddy of mine, and I'm glad he's checking in. What's going on, Scott? Hey, Dane, man, I'm glad you're in. You popped in early. Quick question. You sticking around for trivia before we go away? I hope so, man. I hope so. Trivia is going to be fun tonight. It's going to be a packed room. Of course, tonight we've got Szeliga on the podcast, drummer extraordinaire. I should say drummer badass. But Dane, I saw you pop in, and I got to get this. We might have to get this going now. I wanted to bring you in, and I wanted to chat because we were watching some videos today at the school somewhere on my own time. We were watching some videos today, and they may or may not have been of VooDoo Underground.
16 high school culinary students all competing for a full tuition scholarship, and it can be won with a simple VooDoo-fied hamburger right here on VooDoo Chef Underground. Coming soon to RHS TV.
Now, what I'm going to say isn't going to give away any of the information because none of the episodes have aired. Nothing's gone out, but it's no secret that your school participated and competed. So you're actually going to be featured in episode 2, your team's competition. You had our boy Apple.
Yes, Anthony.
And our girl Haley.
Kaylee.
Dude, she yelled at me and she was like, I was afraid to tell you it was wrong. I'm like, why? Who am I? We kind of got your girl dropping the S-bomb, dude.
It happens.
Dude, she's cooking and she goes, oh shit, shoot. And then she looks at the camera. Dude, it was the best thing ever. I almost am tempted to leave it in, but it's got to be pulled out. It's got to be pulled out, but it was absolutely hysterical. Oh man.
You can train the kids to work professionally, but occasionally something slips out.
I know, dude. What the fuck is with that? We don't talk like that, bro. Shit. Oh man. Hey, you're gonna. Dude, I wish I could show you the videos, but right now I can't. As soon as I can, I will. But everybody out there know that they're coming up soon, and if you want to get involved and support VooDoo Underground, just log on to VooDooChef.com, and all the information will be posted there. And of course, we'll be broadcasting it right here. Dane, man, your team's kick ass, and I hope you stick around for trivia.
Right on.
All right, I'm going to throw you out, homie, because we're jam packed tonight. Hey, dude, watch this. What? That's like fucking kind of creepy, but I'm old. Sad part is, look at my glasses. You can see the reflection of my fucking billboard of a screen. Fuck off, all y'all. Hey, we're going right to it, man. We got a lot of people lined up tonight. First one, we're coming in. Part of the VooDoo family, and just right there with us every step of the way. I think I met this young lady when I don't know, maybe 14 years old. Right, 14 years old.
Yep, 14.
Met her when she was 14. 4 years of high school. Helped her move on down to Kaiser University, where she kicked ass, took names, came back. General manager of Alessi Bakery. She fucking tapped out, and the best of ways. And decided to serve our country. She's now a proud member of the United States Coast Guard. Guys, welcome Miss Alexis Quinones. What's going on?
Hey.
Man, I wish I had some of the pictures that I could pull up and go all the way back because, you haven't changed a bit, yet you have changed tremendously. And tell us about World of the Coastie and what it's like to break free in sorts, and just you're totally out there on your own right now. And of course, we got Sam Selecta checking in.
It's pretty much the same.
Hi, Alexis.
Hi.
What do you mean? It's
Regular
pretty much
industry. We are in the kitchen at 5:00 in the morning making breakfast and lunch, and we're done by 2:00.
Holy cow!
On a regular day for breakfast, we serve about 80 people, and then lunch can be anywhere from 130 to 150. But that's only here at base Miami Beach. Other bases are completely different, but
Yeah, she just had to rub it in that she's stationed at Miami Beach for all you people out there who are just thinking, oh, cool. She's bragging right now. Of course, Bearded Monkey checking in saying, what's up? Tell me, what's the coolest thing? You bought a place.
I did.
So you're now down there and you got a place on Collins Avenue. Am I mistaken?
You're correct. Yep.
Now I'm bragging for you. And that is just like so badass. Tell me what do you see? Do you see Coasty for life or do you see, contract and done? Just curious.
For right now, I think I'm going to do Coasty for life. I really enjoy all the opportunities I've been given, and there's always room to grow. I'm learning something new every day, and there's never a dull moment in work, and it's always educational.
Yeah, but the bad part is she's learning where all the cool clubs are on South Beach, where
believe it or not, I go to work, I come home, and that's it.
I believe that. You're a homebody in the best of ways. I don't mean that in any slight at all. And the beauty is, like I said, I knew you when, and I remember driving to Orlando under the guise that you were going with me just to experience the celebration of the banquet. But lo and behold, we're announcing you as the High School Recipe Challenge winner. And seems like just yesterday. But just so you know, I remember the fucking you wrapping Frank up in the goddamn plastic wrap too in the kitchen. So
I still have those pictures. I'll send them to you.
That right there tells us you're a true kitchen person. Just the hijinks that you guys would play on each other is super cool. What's the best part of your job right now?
Just getting to make whatever we want. We always get to suggest what we want on the menu, and even if they give us a set menu, we make it our own. Like if they put grilled chicken, they're like, season it however you see best. Or I need some VooDoo red down here so I can season it up. But
what she really means is so she can mail it back to her mom here in Tampa.
No, that's just the red seasoning. The others I'll keep.
You got whatever you need. So my favorite Alexa story, this is the absolute best. You're done. You're just coming back to help out VooDoo events because you're who you are. And we're doing an event and we're doing a tequila blistered chicken. But some dumbass left his bottle of Jack Daniels at the house. So he hijacked the bottle of tequila. And everybody was getting mad because I'm halfway through the tequila and we haven't even the chicken hadn't even hit the grill. So Alexis is tasked with taking the bottle of tequila and hiding it from me. She brought it right back every time. I think we just waved the bottle of tequila in front of the chicken that night because most of it was over here. And you're always on the lookout. You were with us too on the night that March 13th, 2000, when Hillsborough County announced we were going on lockdown. Do you remember that night?
I do.
H and I come over and we go, Alexis, you got this? And you're like, yeah, good. We're going outside. Because Hillsborough County Schools announced they were locking down. We went and got these huge beers and we went out front and we're celebrating, lighting cigars. Little did we know it would be the worst 2.5 years ever. But just awesome stuff. Tell me, what are your aspirations? You say you're learning every day. You're growing every day. Do you want your own cutter? Do you want to move into an inland? Do you want to work for an officer? What do you want?
Well, ideally, I'd want to be a chief, but that's going to take a couple years. But the next
a couple. Some of these fuckers, 12 years in, and they're like, I'm almost there. She's like, a couple years.
Well, not to brag, but I'm one of the first to be ranked third class within only 6 months of being in the service. Usually,
So you're halfway through.
Yeah, basically.
Chief is E6, right?
Yeah.
Wow. You've been in. Have
I've
you been
only
in a year?
the Coast Guard 7 months.
Not even a year, and you're an E3.
Mm-hmm.
They kicked you out of school early.
They did. Instead of a 12-week program, or I'm sorry, 18-week program, I did 5 weeks, and I got put out of base.
That's awesome. That's rockstar. So, when's vacation?
Whenever. You get 2.5 days of vacation every month, and by the end of the year, you'll have 30 days. And whenever they feel or they think you feel you're burning out, you just let them know, and they work with you. And they say, if you need a break, you let us know.
And Andrew, you're exactly right. That is pretty impressive. But Alexis always has been, and I'm sure it's not going to stop. When do we get you? Are you going to be in town for VooDoo Bash?
When you send me the dates, like you said.
August 18th and 19th. You should know better than that. And you notice you didn't get any responses until you text me.
Yes.
And you should know that better than anyone.
I should know that I just have to show up at Irwin and get my calendar out.
Oh, snap. Billy Floyd. That's right. We got Alexis Quinones in the house. Alexis, are you going to stick around for trivia?
I will try to stay up as late as possible.
What time do you get to work?
I have to be up by 4.
Yeah, Pat and I get up at that time too, and I'm at a couple slots of disadvantage. One, you may not. Most of y'all don't realize this. I'm just a little older than Alexis, and two, I got a game plan, as you know. So, can you hang with the old man?
I can hang with the old man.
You're a rock star. All right, I'm like, what the fuck did I touch? Look at this, and those are Coca-Colas. This is a children's parade, so don't think anything different there. But who got more? Is that it?
That was it for now. I'm trying to find some more. I keep scrolling. There's so many. I'm trying to see.
There's not a lot of pictures on there.
I think I've got a good one.
Uh-oh. Wait, do I want to see it?
You've seen it. It's a good one.
Can you share it, or do you have to text it? Don't text it to me.
Show it to the screen.
Oh, yeah, you just sent me that one. That is, of course, we got Frank standing right in the front, and Yelly and everybody else there that I can't really see because my glasses suck. But that's my last high school graduating class right there. And you guys were rock stars. The best class. Absolutely. All right, listen, we're gonna take a quick couple breathers here, but we're gonna bring you back for trivia. And I don't know what it is, but I'm a little afraid if you're sticking in because you're a little closer in age to Patrick than me. And he does trivia, so I'm a little worried that you might have an advantage. You're going to hang out?
I'll hang out.
We'll see you in a bit, baby.
In a bit.
Hi, y'all. It's Dave from Bearded Monkeys Twisted Q. I'm up here at Whiskey Bent Barbecue Supply picking up some of my favorite VooDoo Chef seasoning. Get you some zing. You can't beat it.
The language of food is universal. Everyone needs to eat. And who doesn't love to eat out? The food service hospitality industry is one of the largest industries in the world, employing over 12 million people in the United States alone, with an anticipated 1 million more employees needed over the next 10 years. My name's Erik Young. They call me the VooDoo Chef. And for the past 25 years, I've been educating students, preparing them to be the next generation of chefs, cooks, and entrepreneurs. Through my foundation, we've been recognizing student success for a long time. Tonight, we put it all on the line for a full tuition scholarship in this head-to-head competition that we call VooDoo Underground.
No, I'm not going to be dancing at the talent show.
I read recipe books.
Does Lila play football?
I don't do pom-pom.
I cook.
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 I cook. This is my Friday night night.
This is VooDoo Underground.
Oh, Patrick, man, I cannot wait. It is definitely coming. We have seen episode 1, episode 2 rough cuts. And I got to tell you, the edits keep getting better and better. I'm just super, super stoked. And, you know, we do it all to just put the students out there in front of everyone and showcase them. And, you know, there is no Friday night lights for us. There is no Friday night lights for the culinary teams for a lot of different people on high school campuses. So we decided to create our own little version of it. And I think we're in year 4. I don't even know. They all run together. But, you know, we wanted to show that now just to let you guys know it is coming. Make sure you log on to the VooDoo Chef YouTube channel. You subscribe so that anytime something new drops, you get notified. And also, we wanted to show that because one of the judges for that event is our main man, Twisted, who's with us the 3rd Tuesday of every month, giving us the lowdown on the barbecue circuit. Twisted, what's up, man?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Dude, I'm sweating, man. I'm in Florida. And well, so are you, dude.
Yeah, I'm dying. I was just hot kitchen all day.
Yes, no jokes, because I'm sweating and y'all aren't. So piss off.
Yeah.
So, Dave, before we start, just so you know, that felt weird that I called you Dave. You're
okay,
Twisted. Man. You're Twisted. It'll be all right, right? Give us the lowdown on your takeaway. Now, you can't give any spoilers because nobody knows who won any round. But give us your feedback on what you thought about judging these burgers at VooDoo Underground.
Well, man, it was pretty awesome. I mean, I was pretty hungry when I got there. So, you know, when they watched the first one, I pretty much annihilated that first burger because I was starving. You know, so they're thinking, oh man, it's a good burger. It was a very good burger. You know, and as we got going, I ate a little bit less and, you know, ate probably about a third of every one. But, you know, the creativity that these young culinarians had and what they were doing was just awesome. I mean, I was really impressed with what they all did, you know, and I can't wait to see how they get to fine tune their deal and, you know, maybe do these burgers again in a year and let us try them again and see how much better they've gotten.
Absolutely, because we did allow them to update their burger if they won.
Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that.
If they won, they got to tweak their burger before they went to the next round. And so that's what you're talking about. You know, the judges gave feedback every round, and we got to see if they took it or not.
Yep.
No, it was just nice because, I mean, you know, all the judges in there, we all kind of were looking, you know, a couple of us had, you know, an idea of what we were looking for. And the others, I think, had a really good time, you know, trying to find out what we were looking for. And I think in the end, we had a good group of judges. We all came together, and I think we thoroughly enjoyed the presentations that were given to us. And I think it'll show when everybody sees what the video crew did.
And what Dave's talking about is the judges were made up of educators, past competitors and winners, chefs, pit masters, and did I say community members? I don't know. But community members too. Most importantly, they're all VooDees.
Absolutely.
And, you know, it was a great day. And we appreciate you for jumping in and, you know, being one of those judges. And
I hope to come back next year, you know. I mean, I'd like to be able to do this year round.
You know, those judges, those competitors, were like, dude, fuck that guy with the beard.
He's a crazy guy. He's crazy. He's twisted.
Oh, well, they didn't get to know who was judging. They could see you guys through the windows because you didn't get to see who cooked what. It was totally blind. They could see you guys because we opened the blinds just for the filming But during the cooking and everything, all the blinds were closed. Nobody could see who was where. And so it was just a great day. And even though you guys judged all the burgers, you guys can – it's funny, you asked me today about a specific burger. You said, how did this burger do? I'm like, dude, I can't really tell you. It's not really cool that I tell you before it goes out to the world and the students get to be recognized for it. But that's super cool, and we had a blast, and I can't thank you enough.
Well, I tell you what, man, the smells that were coming in there, Patrick will tell you the same thing. It smelled damn good in there. Every time that door opened and we got that waft of breeze, man, I got hungrier and hungrier.
Dude, I stood in the room and, being the judge, you have to taste every burger. And we preach, take at least 2 bites, one from the outside and one from the middle to make sure that the flavors transcend throughout the whole thing. You made the joke you were hungry, so you ate the whole thing. When people watch the videos, they don't realize we shot 4 competitions. 4 competitions 6 on the first day.
Yeah, 4, yeah.
And then you're having to eat all 4 burgers. I get to stand over there and do the stupid, hey, look at me. And I took 1 bite from each, and I was like destroyed because they're making gourmet burgers, man.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And we got Jen saying those 4 kids can cook for me anytime. Thank you for using 4 kids.
Absolutely.
Because Jen was at the finals. Jen does know the results, and they were absolutely amazing. And if you want to see all the burgers, go on to Facebook, log on to the VooDoo Chef Foundation. There's a picture of every burger that they cooked, along with some candid shots from the event that won't give away too much information. And if you're not into YouTube and you don't want to subscribe, log on to rhstv.com because we will have the collection on their streaming platform as well. And it's going to be absolutely, absolutely badass. All right, Twisted. You got to give us the lowdown. Leak some oil. What's going on out there on that circuit?
Well, first off, I got to give a shout out to my girl and my partner. She had a little surgery last week, so she's under the men. So we didn't actually compete last week. She's far more important, with what we have going on than, trying to travel out of state. So, she's on the men. She's doing well. And so once she gets back healed, we'll hit back up on the deal in about 4 weeks. And we'll be heading north across the border. We'll be going up to Georgia, and then we'll be heading South Carolina. Then we'll be heading west a little bit, and then we'll be coming back south, for VooDoo Bash, and then all hell's going to break loose. Hi, Paul. How you doing? And then it's going to get nuts from there. So, I mean, we're excited. This is the quiet before the storm is fixing to happen, because our late summer all the way through into December is just going to be absolute craziness. So.
You
may be some of these from the road.
Hey, that's all right, man. That's what we want. We want the real deal. And when I come out to Riverview and hang out with you, we'll get some shots out there and include that.
Oh, man. I am so excited about you coming out to Riverview and hanging out. In fact, I was talking to Paul earlier. I said, I got to try to convince Erik to see if he'll come out on Thursday night for our potluck dinner, and then come hang out with us all day Saturday and see a little behind the scene. And because there's a rumor that we might have Peruvian food. I'll send it to you again. But
I have the Saturday date. I have the Saturday. I don't have the Thursday.
All right, I'll send that to you. But we're going to do Peruvian food, and because not a lot of people know this, so here's a little oil leakage. But Paola is actually going to make her professional pitmaster debut in Riverview. Not a lot of people know that, so don't tell nobody. But she's going to go out there, and she's going to be a pitmaster for the first time on the professional side, and she's got a good group behind her that's going to help her out, and I'm really excited to see how she does.
Well, from what you tell me, she's the brains behind the entire fucking organization.
Absolutely,
anyway.
100%.
So
all I do is burn meat.
So one of the comments, and I'm not giving away anything here. One of the comments, one of the teammates tells the other teammate, turn down the heat, you're going to burn it. And the other one goes, yeah, I know, I've already done that.
Yeah. But no, it's been pretty cool because, she's been fussing. I mean, we've talked about this on the last one. that we had to make a change in chicken. And she's been telling me, you got to make this change. And, in barbecue, you just can't do a change because of this. You kind of got to work it to see what's going to. Sometimes it's the judges, it's the table. You just have to let it go. But she's like, hey, we got to make this change. And, unfortunately, she didn't get to make it to the last event, because she had to work. I mean, she was there, but she wasn't there when I was doing all the stuff. And I said, okay, we'll make a change. And we just made one process change. And let me tell you, this is what we got right here. Boom.
Booyah.
Booyah.
Hey, what did you season that chicken with?
What did I season it with? I seasoned it with the best stuff ever, man. Right there.
Damn straight.
Hey everybody, Dave here, VooDoo Monkeys. Got my VooDoo Zing. Get ready to do my competition chicken. Heat it just a little bit. Nice even coat. VooDoo Zing, competition chicken. Peace.
And of course, you're holding that VooDoo blade, man. And
that sucker's nice, man. That's my chicken trimmer now. And dude, it's nice, man. I haven't even had to put the steel on it to even put a little back on it. It is still laser sharp and it is badass. Let me tell you.
That's how we roll, baby. That's how we roll, man.
Yes,
You have a live event coming up. You're going to be cooking live in the vicinity now. Now, people listen to the VooDoo Chef podcast all over. We have people in the Midwest, up north. Our guest is from up north. We've got people out west, but you're going to be in the Tampa area, close, doing a live event. Give us the dirt on that.
Yeah, we're going to be in Lakeland on Saturday. I don't know the exact date. I think it's the 20th or something. I don't know what the date is, but it's on my Facebook page and my social media. We're actually going to be over at Whiskey Bent Barbecue, which is one of our barbecue partners. Also, they supply lots of VooDoo for us, and we're going to go out there for Traeger Day, and we're going to be out there from 10 to 3, maybe a little later, just depending on if a lot of people show up. But we're going to do some pulled pork sliders with some VooDoo slaw. We're going to do some chicken wings with peanut butter and jelly. We're going to do some chicken wings with peanut butter and jelly. We're going to do some buffalo chicken with some best ranch ever.
BRE,
baby. Right here on the bottle. We're going to make some smoked key lime pie. We're going to make some smoked banana bread. And then we're also right there at the end, we're going to throw in some grilled tacos just to, make it a fun day.
Dude, don't go overboard or anything. What the fuck?
Nah, man. It's like, trying to showcase, everything that,
it's like competition, entry of one.
Yeah. I've never been one to do anything minimal. I always have to go, Dave, why did you go so damn far? I have to, because it's just me, so, I like to showcase what I do. I like to cook and I like to see people happy. That's what she said. Yeah. Yeah. So, I want people to see, what you can do in barbecue, and it doesn't always have to be barbecue, and your grill doesn't always have to make meat or vegetables. You can cook dessert on a grill, and that's one thing I want to show. We're going to make banana bread. Last year when we went to the American Royal, we did a smoked key lime pie milkshake, and people were absolutely blown away that we smoked key lime pie and turned it in, because let me tell you what, man, it is different. It is good. And we're going to take it again this year.
Dude, I can't wait. Word on the street is I might be swinging by to taste some of your food. I might be swinging by.
I heard that from a little bird that said you might. So I'm kind of looking forward to it.
I have a short window in my calendar on Saturday. I'm going to do my best because I have a gift for you as well.
Uh-oh.
Right. Right. It's going to be flying outside of your trailer, and I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait either, man. I can't wait.
All right, so next time we can see you is at Whiskey Bent this Saturday.
Correct, this Saturday.
And Whiskey Bent's in Lakeland, guys. It's Whiskey Bent Barbecue.
It's 2500 Drainfield Road. It's right there on the east side of the airport.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I know how to get there, but if you I'll tell you this: if you type in Whiskey Bent on that little map button on your phone, takes your ass right there.
Go right to it.
Takes your ass right there, and they have everything VooDoo, so you can grab all of that there, and it's going to be a great day. Dave, any parting words before we move on? I know you're excited.
Oh, absolutely, man. Anytime I can get out and put food to people and make them happy, man, that makes me happy. But I'm hoping the next time we get together here in about 4 weeks, I will have some awesome news, but I can't leak it yet because it's not actually official. But when it's official, it's a big deal, I promise you.
Oh, I can't wait. I know you're also excited about what's coming up next on the podcast. Am I wrong?
Oh, absolutely, man. I was telling people at work that, hey, we're going to be talking with Chad, and they're like, what, really? I'm like, hell yeah, man. I mean, he's a rock and roll guru for me, and being a big fan, I can't wait. So
he is a rock star. And,
absolutely.
And he's coming up next.
Hey y'all, Dave from Greater Monkeys here. Using some of my VooDoo Red here on some pork butts we got from Prairie Fresh. So just want to show that we do like to use the product that we have. This is going to go to a really nice client we have later on this week. And you can see this puts out a really nice color. So if you don't have yourself any VooDoo Red, check it out.
Hey guys, I just wanted to tap in real quick and talk to you about the VooDoo Foundation and what it's done for me. My junior year, I started with the foundation in my first competition where I created a quesadilla taco with my partner. It was absolutely amazing. Through that competition, I got to meet a lot of new judges, new people, and open my eyes about what I wanted to do in this industry. My second competition was in my senior year where I once again created another dish, talked to some more people, and learned some new things. Right now, I'm working with the foundation and furthering my skills, and it's really helping me improve. So I'll check in with you guys later. If you want to learn more or help donate so you can get other people to start doing what I'm doing, go ahead and click this QR code right here, and it'll give you all the information you need.
Absolutely right, guys. And, we can't do what we do without you guys. So if you're out there and you're watching and you want to help contribute to the foundation, hit that QR code. Help us do what we do. If you're one of those fuckers that's like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm going to give you $20. Fuck, go on the website, buy a ticket to VooDoo Bash for $20. Come out and party like a rock star with us. We'll see if you can hang, motherfuckers. A lot of people talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk. And like my man Ric Flair says, to be the man, you got to beat the man. But we wanted to talk about that because, VooDoo Bash is how we met our guest. And, a lot of people help us do what we do. This gentleman, this rock star, this gentleman who sold 19 million albums, from the moment we met, we hit it off. And it was all because he was giving back. He was with the band and they believed in our mission and they were giving back. He and that band parted ways, but he and I stayed friends. And that's most important to me because that's what it's all about. It's about those friendships, the belief in what we do, that common goal of trying to make a difference. And long story short, he's a fucking barbecue dude. And he is now not only a rock star, He's a VooDoo Chef ambassador, Chad Szeliga. What is up, rockstar?
I am doing good.
He's hiding behind that magic, man.
Hey, I just thought about this because I was going through all my rubs. This one, this one's gone.
What one's that? Nola. Dude, easy. Wait, you got to text me.
Look at
Turn
this.
it around so we can see it. He's holding it so he can see the label. VooDoo Black, yep.
So I'm convinced if you were one of the apostles in the Last Supper, I think they would have used your rub.
Dude, that's nice to know. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And they would have been rocking out to you, brother. What's going on? How you been?
I'm doing great. Yourselves?
Dude, it's fucking hot in Florida. I'll tell you that.
Is it?
But yeah, but you know that you're in Florida all the time now.
I'm going to be there for Fantasy Fest in Key West, and around December, around New Year's Eve, I think we're headlining at Key West Sloppy Joe's.
Dude, that doesn't suck right there, man.
No.
So we have you on all the time, and we just kind of hang out and bullshit. Last time you came on the podcast, I told you texted me in the middle of the podcast, and I said, hey, the guys that are on are huge fans. Why don't you pop in? And you came in just to hang out and chat with them and give them some of your experience. Tonight, I want to talk about you. I want to know your path because, I met you, and I mean, me, you, and Kevin, we were just sitting in the corner bullshitting and laughing, having fun, and everybody else is, taking life way too serious. And then, by the way, Richie just texted me and said, make sure and tell you hello.
Send my love. I love that guy.
He's out doing something, but he knew you were on the podcast, and he said he wanted to make sure that we said hello to you from him.
Such a talent.
Oh, my God. He might be playing VooDoo Bash Eve, which we now call the Signature Chef Dinner. So
he's amazing with his cover stuff or his originals. He's a blessing for sure.
And he's just one of the greatest guys, just like yourself, man. And that's what I like about you guys. You're real people. I'm gonna turn this shit off. It's bothering me. You're real people, and so I started because our relationship is just this. It's just two guys hanging out talking. I started digging deep today. So you live in Pennsylvania, but you're from Ohio. So
Cleveland. Yep.
So we're gonna play some games today. Patrick's like, seriously, dude, really? Absolutely. Here we go. All right, the first step on our got to choose journey, and please remember, Chad, it's got to choose, not, I could go either way. It's not I meet in the middle. You have to choose. And
it's one or the other. I got
since Big Eddie C is in here today, you'll fill in, and hopefully Patrick can play along too. Being from Ohio, Cedar Point, or Kings Island.
Cedar Point.
Patrick, do you have any say on this? People in the green room are going like this.
I think I've been to Kings Island. I don't think I've been to Cedar Point. I've only been to Ohio, I think, twice.
Isn't it Kelly's Island?
It's down by the border to Kentucky. It's called Kings Island. It's the home of the Beast, the world's largest wooden roller coaster and longest wooden roller coaster, which I may or may not have been too much of a puss to ride when I was a little kid.
I don't like roller coasters, but I know Cedar Point has they are known for the highest roller coasters. It just gets higher and higher and higher, and it's like, dude, when do you stop?
They're taking one down now, and they're building it even higher. Word on the street is they're building it all the way up to the firmament so that they can help prove that the flat Earth theory. That's what I heard. All right, so you grew up in Ohio, not far from where my family grew up. Not me. I was born in Florida, but my family is from Erie, Pennsylvania. So I kind of know what it's like up there. You're still in Pennsylvania, but
I've been here for about 17 years now, almost.
So tell me about it, dude. I mean, which weather? How those winters are fucking harsh.
It's I was born in the blizzard of 76, so I like snow and all that. But when I moved to PA, thinking I'd get more snow here, after I left, they got more snow. And when I lived there, we didn't get, because I lived in a place called Elyria, Ohio, which was about maybe 20 minutes from Cleveland. So we had the Lake Erie effect snow.
Right.
Here, there's no we have a Harvey's Lake, but it's nothing like Lake Erie.
No.
So, but we get basically what Cleveland and Ohio gets weather-wise. It comes towards us, but we also get, Canada and all that, Buffalo and all that stuff.
So where are you at in Pennsylvania? How far over?
I live upper, what they call NEPA, northeastern PA, which is more heading towards
Buffalo?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but the higher part of NEPA, called Wilkes-Barre. Wilkes-Barre. I just call it WB, waste of bitches.
Oh, dude, that's too funny. And people wonder why we get along. Hey, let's go back to Elyria, Ohio. Because this is where you learn drums. What inspired you to want to play drums? I mean, I know Bonham. I know Neil Peart. What are some other things and experiences that made you want to really jump in?
I think I've said this in many interviews. I just feel the Lord put me on this instrument to bless people with ministering with my hands. And my grandfather was musically talented in playing trombone. And he wanted me to be a trombone player at a young age, but grabbing this thing to my mouth wasn't masculine. So I picked drums. And he played with Tommy Dorsey and Glenn Miller and stuff like that in the service. Shit. Yeah. So I grew up on big band at a very early age. And then my grandfather, after the service and playing trombone, became a band director, teaching drum corps. And he started to live in a place called Bowling Green, Ohio, where they do the tractor pull and everything. And long story short, so I would go with him and we would judge all the fantastic drumming corps, bugle corps. And I was 8 years old watching drummers play. And I started drumming, gravitating towards it at 2 years old. And then my mom was going to play for the Cleveland Orchestra and she had me. She was a flautist. So she took on the reins of being a music teacher and almost had her doctorate and just retired about 4 years ago.
You mentioned big band, and most people don't realize how driven by the drums that big band genre.
Yeah, that was the heartbeat. I mean,
right.
That's your pulse. The bass and kick drum.
Yeah, it's just amazing, and it's easy to see now that you bring that up how it's just ingrained. And I mean, I've known you going on 3 years now, and I haven't heard the story because we don't talk about this shit. And that's why I'm super interested. I'm tonight we're gonna fucking deep dive, and I did a deep dive. I'm gonna share something with everybody right now because coming up, I'm sure you're playing in local bands all around town, right?
Yeah. I mean, we play all over the place, but yeah.
As you were coming up, right? But this was
when I was younger. Yeah.
And I stumbled across this today. So tell me if you remember this right here.
Oh yeah.
So this is a young Chad. Tell everybody what you're doing here.
This is when I wish I would have just smacked myself and said, don't audition. But I was at my church and they were gracious enough to allow me to use this facility in their basement free of charge, mind you, at the church I belonged to. And I was always practicing there, and I had an opportunity to audition for Breaking Ben, and I didn't even know the song while I was playing it. I was learning it.
But wait. This is what I find most interesting.
And then my pedal breaks.
But this is like I'm doing some NASA shit here, like I'm debunking the moon here. That episode's coming up, by the way. Watch this right here. Watch the tape right here. Watch your screen. Dude, what is that? Dude, that's VHS, man.
Hold on. It gets even better. It gets even better. So you dove into it, so I'm going to go even deeper. So at the time, my ex-wife was filming me. And at this time, I mean, this was what, 2000, early 2005, maybe 2000, yeah, late 2005. So we had not the camcorders that were on your, shoulder. You had these kind at that time. So I think we had to borrow a camcorder.
Hey, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
They had these kind at the time. You had this kind at the time.
Yeah. So
and I got to say, that means you're almost 30 years old here. And you don't look a day over 20, bro.
Yeah, I think I was like late 20s, 29 maybe.
Yeah, I would have said high school, dude. Look at you there. So you're
literally learning. I listened to the song. I found out I have an audition. So I listened to the song, and I used my mom when she was a music teacher, her CD player, because this is way before Blu-ray. So every time I would play, the song would skip, but I would keep playing through it. So my ex-wife was like, I'm going to film you, but play like it's a show. Play one song after the other. And I'm like, okay. So I did that, and then after we were completely done, well, in this song, my pedal breaks, and I flip my right foot to my slave pedal, and I play the rest of the song with one foot.
Wow.
And believe it or not, that's what kind of got me the gig. But I wanted, after we were done, for my buddy to convert it from the little cassette tapes that came with it at that time to a DVD. Well, his DVD/VHS thing broke, so he had to turn it into a VHS. And I'm like, bro, I can't give this guy a VHS.
Word on the street is he had to borrow a VHS player to even watch your audition.
No, he had to go in his closet to dig it up. and everybody gave a DVD. It was probably in alphabetical order. It was all nice and like, oh, I can click on this song. Mine was just like, and like pause, rewind, fast forward, that kind of thing.
That is awesome.
I feel that the Lord blessed me in that way, maybe not for technology, but something so different that it was like, yo, this guy gave us a VHS tape. I gotta watch this. This is gonna be like, historic.
They were probably gonna be digging on you and hoping they could get some jokes out of it, bro.
And they did. But they got many miles out of it.
Yeah, but I mean, that put you in front of thousands and thousands of people, did it not?
It did. It definitely did, and it proves to me, and it should prove to the world and people on this podcast that you don't need all the sophisticated stuff. You just have to have the Lord above and some talent.
And everybody has talent, and everybody should try and find some faith, because it'll take you a long way. And I'm excited that you're talking about that, because it's the real deal. So many people nowadays, and we talk about this all the time. They want everybody else's name to come out of their mouth. They don't take ownership. They don't want to even believe in themselves. And we talked about this a couple weeks ago on a podcast. You just got to believe, man.
Especially today, the world that we live in, and I have atheist friends and all different kind of people, and we're supposed to love everybody equally, no matter who, even the Budweiser people. And, I feel that love goes a long way, and jealousy shouldn't even equate in our brains, but it does.
You and I know a lot of people like that, dude.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, the thing that I look at is everything that we've been gifted is a blessing. But over the years of doing it for so long and being a rock star or whatever you call it, I look at it as like, I'm not here to drum. I'm here to minister and preach the gospel. And because God gave me the ability to play drums, it gives me more of the power of Billy Mays to sell in 4 easy installments at $4.99.
You know, I want to make sure we get to Creed. So don't, well, I should say Scott Stapp, but don't let me forget that because.
Yeah, you better Stapp it.
Because, you know, people thought they were getting some treats here and you thought it was going to end there. But I kept digging. And this is the next one I found, dude. And I promise this is the last one. But this is like, this is badass, dude. Check this out. Now watch him show off with the sticks and shit. Look at the flips. All right, now he's going to get to where he can sit down and start rocking out here. How many people are you playing in front of here?
Probably 8,000. Maybe 15,000. I can't remember if this was at Philly.
Now watch this. Here he goes. Watch him start showing off. Here it comes. Are you playing to a click track?
Yeah, I think I was. Nobody in the band was at this time before we got into big production, and then I think.
Look at him showing off. You see it over there? Watch his right hand. Just showing off, dude. Look at him. Dude, that's so rock star.
I play it like I have to pay child support tonight.
So this right here, you're doing. This is a cover of 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, it's a song called "Hurt," and then Johnny Cash covered it and gave it a whole nother vibe to it. But yeah, it's famous with 9 Inch Nails, and it was a cool cover that Ben wanted to do, and we were all about it. And it changes the mood, you know. You hear all these Breaking Ben songs, and then it's like, okay, it's cool to throw a cover in here and there.
Dude, I'm your real friend. I love you for who you are.
Thank you. Same.
I could not name a single Breaking Benjamin song.
And you know what? Either could I.
I know that one you were playing because it was titled at the front of the video, "So Close" or something. So Cold.
So Cold.
I had to go.
Yeah.
I had to go read it. But dude, you're kicking ass on that live video, and I love that you're getting into it.
Well,
but
you're an entertainer. Not to interrupt you, but you're an entertainer, and I play like it's the last day to play drums. And even if I'm having a bad day, I mean, you can understand. You're an entertainer too. I mean, you have a corporation, and you're an amazing chef, and you have a lot of responsibility. By listening to the other guy talk, I don't know what his name was. Really nice guy that was looking forward to seeing me on the podcast.
Dave.
Yeah.
We call him Twisted.
Yeah, he's cool. I like that.
Yeah, he's all right. He's still here.
he gets his rocks off by making people happy. Not himself, but making people happy. And if you make people happy, you make yourself happy. It was kind of like a Robin Williams thing where it was like such a weird twist. It was like, here's this guy that makes us laugh, but deep down inside, he was never laughing. So it's the medicine to our soul as well as we try to heal it. We also are healing ours at the same time. So when I play those drums and I'm having a bad day, it's not their fault. So I can't let that show. So playing and having that showmanship, you never know. Like if that guy was like, man, watching you drum tonight made me double think, contemplate, but then I wasn't going to do it. And I'm like, do what? And he's like, commit suicide. You never know. So you always got to dot those I's and cross those T's and play like it's your last day or work like it's your last day or just love your last day.
Dude, I'm glad that you went past the play because it's not just play. It is live and love like it's your last day. And that is oh so important. I love when people get pissed at me and I just tell them, hey, it's okay. I got enough love for both of us, and it's the reality. You have to live like that.
I think even when I met you, that's why we hit it off, because you were so passionate in everything that you do. And it definitely was like a ringing in my ear because it's the same thing that I am. Even though it's two different ends of the spectrum, it isn't, because we still have the passion for what we love to do. And to have this, your brand, even though it's backwards, and I apologize, but VooDoo Chef, the best of all time.
No, we see it straight.
Oh, okay, I'm on. It looks like backwards, but that is your name. That's what you worked for, to put your name on these that are literally gone, because they're so delicious. If you didn't care about your product and you're just like, yeah, it is, I just want to make some quick money, these I wouldn't be so blown away by and promoting and telling people about these. When I know someone believes in something, whether I pay for it, get it for free, I have to believe in the product. I got to be Billy Mays. I got to sell them 4 easy installments, and I got to throw coasters in for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So when I met you, you were passionate about this thing you were going to do, that VooDoo Bash. You were about making us our own burgers. Dude, I've had a lot of things done in my life. A lot of great, cool things. I've never had anything that sincere that meant the world to me.
Oh, dude, yours was fun. I got to go back to flavors from my childhood because we are from the same neck of the woods, and we do have those same backgrounds coming up. And I got to make pierogies and put on your hamburger to talk about you and who you were.
But the crazy thing was, this was the crazy thing. I wanted to eat that thing so bad, but then I found out I had a bad gallbladder when I got my gallbladder and my appendix removed all at the same time. So I never got to really enjoy the burger that you specially made. I'm like, I can't eat it. It's got onions. I'm going to die.
The day will come. And, Sean Vest, much love to you, man. Thank you for that. And Sean Fleener, absolutely. All you need is love, even if that love is only for Ed Carmack, who couldn't be with us tonight. Big Eddie C is taking care of final exams, graduating kids, because all that comes first. You talk about the day we met, my friend. It's funny. We sat and we were joking and we were laughing. And I would say boys will be boys to just describe our afternoon. But you, Kevin, and I just kind of sat there and just kind of giggled like it was third grade and had a blast. But you're right. The connections were instantaneous. And I think it's just the natural thoughts and feelings that we have to people, and wanting to make that difference.
And I just don't understand why certain people, I'm not going to say, can't be happy for people that are trying to do something better for themselves and for society. I think people get their thrills off of living through people's misery. And
right?
I think it's a sickness. I think when I found out how well you were doing, I was proud of you. It's not like, oh, I'm jealous. Why does he deserve it? Like, you deserve everything.
And I appreciate that. And here's what's funny. I was like, you're getting a lot of love. People are sending me a lot of love about you right now. Just so you know, they're not putting it in the group chats.
It's my mom and dad. I just pay them on PayPal.
Well, they don't have my
you.
cell phone number. I'm getting texts. I'm getting private chats. The comments that are coming in, just so you know, I love it. Grew up with your music. You rocked with Breaking Ben. I can't wait. This guy, and this is the next part. You were fucking playing with Zach Wilde, dude. That's insane. I remember first time I saw Zach was with Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what tour. We were on the floor, and Zach just runs off stage and runs right past us in the crowd while he's playing, and I'm like, "What the fuck? This guy's crazy," but he plays like a madman. And you jammed with this dude, and I really didn't know. I mean, I knew you played with Ben, but I was like, "Who the fuck's Bacon Benjamins?" I don't know.
And that to me is refreshing, to be honest with you, because like you walk into Walmart here and they're like, "Oh my God, it's the drummer of was the drummer of Breaking Ben," and they're like, "Why are you here?" And I go, "Oh, I don't shop here. I go down in the basement where all the rock stars go." It's like it's Walmart. They got good deals. I gotta go there. I'm only human. It's really just because you sell records, they put you on this pedestal, and I never want to be on a pedestal. I don't worship me. Worship one God. It's called God. I'm just a guy that's blessed, worked hard for what I deserve, and if I can help other people enjoy the drumming, enjoy the band that I play for, well, then God willing. But other than that, I bleed like everyone. I take craps like everyone. I hurt like everyone. And I don't ever want to feel I'm better than anyone. You know what I'm saying? So
the reality is none of us are better than anyone.
No.
We're we all have our strengths. We're all the same at the end of the day.
Yeah, you can't call your judge and go, "Well, I'm in Breaking Ben, so I don't need to pay child support, right? We're good."
That doesn't work?
Yeah, if I woke you up from your dream, yeah, sure.
Hey, Patrick, can you pull up VooDooChef.com, go to the About Us, and go to the Ambassador page? I can't share pages, but, you cook. You like barbecuing. And when we were talking, you were like, I like cooking, man. I like doing this shit. You make seasonings. That's pretty fucking cool. And so, you sent us some videos, but dude, here's where you're a rock star. You're now an official VooDoo ambassador. And I call you and I'm like, dude, I need some shit, for your ambassador page. And you text me and you go, I don't know, I sold 19 million albums. I don't even think we were talking about this. I think we were talking about something else. And that was a smart ass comment back. I don't know. I only sold 19 million albums. And I was like, wait a minute, what? You did. And I'm like, that's going on your fucking page, dude. But you sold
whatever can help the brand, I am all for it, dude.
Dude, you
I
sold
want this to be the best.
19 million albums. That's baller, dude. That's baller. And that is.
And it's not just from me. It's from the previous drummer, because I want to give him credit too. And everyone that's even partaked in the band before they were even a record deal. To me.
1,000%. It takes everybody.
It's like Kiss. Was Kiss those guys? No, it was people that got fired said, I have a family. I can't do this anymore. Everyone had something to do with that bowl of soup.
1,000%. By the way, I do have my tickets to the final show in New York City at Madison Square Gardens on December 2nd. I hope to see you guys all there.
It might be Piss. It might not be Kiss, but it might be Piss.
Right? According to Yates Fraley, it's going to be Piss because he ain't going to be there.
Here's the thing. No matter what happened, even with me and Breaking Ben or this or that, one is the fans should not have to hear that dirty laundry stuff, because it takes a whole perception of what they grew up listening to and kind of break it into a point of like, oh, now I'm not going to listen to them.
Well, they say never meet your heroes, right? And that's the same type thing, They should be Breaking Ben, Kiss should be remembered for what you remember it for, which is the music and making an impact on your life at the time. For me, Kiss should be Love Gun, Destroyer, and me and my buddy listening to it on the turntable and wanting to be able to play Firehouse. So the first song I learned on a guitar is Firehouse by Paul Szeliga because it's such a badass riff. And even today, 50 years later, I go to the guitar store and the first thing I do, I play Firehouse and people go, dude, is that Firehouse from Kiss? And I'm like, fucking A, it is, man. That's what
it's about, man. And that's all you should know. And if you want to go down in a wormhole and you want to find their underwear size and get nitty gritty, well, then that is your opinion and that is your choice. But when bands fight, I have so much dirty laundry. If I put in a book, I'd probably be thrown in jail. But like, it is my faith that stops me from doing a lot of dumb stuff.
You and I talk personal a lot because that's our relationship. It's not, correct. It is professional, but we're boys. And so, you and I talk, we vent, and we act like normal friends do. But you're right. I do believe you are above that. And I think that's why we are boys and friends, because you are above that.
There's a time and a place for it. There's
in the back of a distillery with Kevin.
yeah. And again, this is a thing I learned even with Breaking Ben. It's like, do I regret playing with that band? And the answer is no, because those scars have also led to success stories, which has also led to testimonies through my faith, which also led to keep pushing through. And, all these different things, those scars really do make great stories. And I think, like, if I belittled Ben or anything like that, it's not going to look good. It's going to make me look immature and want my gig back. And so I have a lot of fans of mine that go, I'm never going to go see that band. And I go, but you're doing a disservice to me. The songs that they're playing, I played on. They're going to have to play them. So you're still helping out the cause of this band.
How many writing credits do you have with Ben? Oh, dude.
But hey,
is Ben one of the guys in the band? Is that one of the guys' names?
Hence the band name. We call him Volpack Benjamin, but no.
Well, as you know, as your friend, if you ever need me to break Ben, you let me know.
Yeah, you could put some battery acid,
dude,
poison in his rubs.
I'm as non-confrontational as they come, except when it comes to my family and friends. And
remember this: food for thought on VooDoo Chef Podcast.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
I'm gonna get a little Jimmy Swaggart on you. I always use this for food for thought, and it really grounds me because I like to get even as much as anyone else. It's easy.
I talk a lot of shit, dude.
I know. So I sit at God's right side of his throne and let the enemies be a footstool.
Hey, you know what? This is the type of guy you are. When Breaking Benjamin came to town, you called me and asked me if I wanted tickets. And you said you'd make it happen.
Absolutely.
And that's, that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes. So I got nothing but love. I want to know real quick about I don't even know his name. Scott Stapp. What's his name?
Yeah.
STAPP.
Yep.
So what were you doing with him? Because he had like one good album with Creed, and then
he had a lot more than that, dude. You got to put this. I got to put this in perspective. When I was playing with him, it was just Scott Stapp, but we did Creed stuff and everything, and he was living at Boca Raton at the time. And he apologized to me, and he goes, "Sorry, you guys will have to stay in my pool house." I'm like, "That's fine." Dude, it was a house. A 4-bedroom house that was in his backyard for towels.
Isn't this the guy? Isn't this the guy they say like crazy?
And there's horses like bringing their presents to me while I'm having a cup of coffee. And as I look, there are plaques, everything, you name it. He had this billboard, Creed #1, Michael Jackson #2, Backstreet, Madonna.
That's awesome.
Bro, it's surreal. When you're selling out Madison Square Gardens 2 nights in a row, and that's like you're living, that you don't know anything more than that. And then you go and you do the Scott Stapp, the voice of Creed, and you're like, please, Lord, please, when this curtain opens, please let us have a toy truck for Christmas and not socks. And when the curtain opens, it's like, wah, 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 and there's only 200 people. Your ego goes.
The price is wrong, Bob.
Yeah, exactly. So,
that would put you over the edge.
Yeah, I mean,
is he good today?
He is, I believe now he is. Yeah.
You still keep in touch?
No.
I'm sorry,
but I wish him the best.
Well, I'm sorry that's how
There'll
it
be
is.
another conversation between you and I and Paul.
There'll be a lot more, Bubba. There'll be a lot more. What's next for Chad? You Turning the Tide. Tell me about Turning the Tide.
I am playing almost every single weekend until December.
Now, with Turning the Tide, I know you play in Key West a lot. Please tell me you're not driving to Key West. Dude, that is insane.
We did it in the hurricane.
I know. You called me. You kept calling, checking on me, and I'm like,
I felt bad that you were getting caught in the aftermath, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm driving in the aftermath.
You're calling me to check on me, and I'm like, motherfucker, you're driving down 95. What are you talking about?
Yeah. No, I mean, we were protected by the Lord, and I said, this is the way I go out, playing for a top 40 band, and then so be it. It ain't going to be from alcohol or drugs. I'm going to be taken away by a hurricane.
Dane, can I talk for you or no? Yep. Hey, you're getting a lot of love from my boy Dane. He's a VooDoo ambassador too, and
awesome.
He's a fan. But he's like you and me. He's a fucking everyday dude. Where are you at on August 19th? Let's see here. Where's Turning the Tide on August the 19th? What number is that? Is that 8 or 9? You're in Ocean City, Maryland.
I can't even see the big E on an eye chart. You have it so small, I don't even have bifocals to even see that right now.
Dude, I emailed this to Patrick, and I said, hey, dude, can you put this up for me? Because I don't know what the fuck.
Thank you so much.
So okay. on is it 8? January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah. 8, 18, and 19. They're in Secrets in Ocean City, Maryland. I got some friends in Ocean City, Maryland. I might be hitting you up to see if we can get the Barksdales out to see you guys. Where's nothing? So I don't see 10 on here. Do you have your calendar for October?
I do. Hold on.
Tell me about 10/19. Is that the right date? Does anybody know? Can anybody shake their head in the background?
I'll be at Sloppy Joe's from the 18th to the 24th.
Ah, dude, we're missing out there, Dane.
And then December, I'll be there from the 13th to the 19th.
So you got to do me a solid. When you're down in Key West, you have to go to Poke in the Rear.
To where?
It's a restaurant called Poke in the Rear. Poke in the Rear.
We've been to a lot. I bet you I've been there.
I'm gonna get you invited to go there. I know you're not a drinker. Or do your bandmates drink?
I mean, they dibble dabble. They don't like that, but they'll have a couple cocktails after the show.
I'm gonna get you set up to take a stop by Poke in the Rear and have some tequila after one of the shows if you're interested. But where'd you go, dude? You're invisible. You got to come back on.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're invisible. You turn your camera off to check your calendar.
Am I on now?
Nope.
It shows that I'm on.
We're getting there.
I'm
we got
on.
there. We get. I hear you.
No, I see myself. Now all you guys are gone.
We don't see you at all. Yeah, we don't see you at all, Holmes. That's all right. We can just keep talking.
Yeah, I'll be like a 1-900 number.
Look at this. We got. I love. So one day on the podcast, we got hacked. We got. It was absolutely hysterical. Somebody came in, and they're like, "Yo, how much is the couch?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're here to talk about the couch. Is this Ashanti? Ashanti's selling a couch." And it was this group of people that they'll find a podcast like the one we're on right now, and they'll call each other up and they'll just start blowing it up, asking about this couch that's for sale. It's fucking hysterical. And I'm just laughing because I thought it was funny. Comes to find out it's one of my buddies. And I'm like, dude, you so got to get me in the Ashanti's couch group so I can be part of that.
And what does he do? Just crash like Zoom calls and stuff?
They'll crash whatever they find, and they'll just text each other real quick, and they'll be like, hey, here's what we're crashing. And they all just start asking about this couch that doesn't exist.
You know, I had some weird thing happen, like on Craigslist a long time ago. I was selling a drum set, and the guy hit me up. He's like, I'm really interested. I said, well, yeah, it's like $7,500. And I said, you just have to come and pick it up. And he goes, yeah, but does it need a title? And does it need gas? And I went, no, it's a drum set. And he goes, yeah, I know, but do I need a trailer? And does it have a title? And does it need gas? And so what I found out were people were literally coming to rob you.
Oh, God, that's crazy.
Yeah. So they would like try to make a deal, and then they thought it was a car I was selling.
Dude, that's crazy. Hey, speaking of drum sets. Peisty or Zildjian?
Peisty all the way.
All day, every day. Pat's going, I don't know what we're talking about.
Nope, not at all.
And kudos to the chef, because people go pasty. So you already got a place in heaven for me, bro.
Well, I don't know. I know you follow us.
Absolutely.
But I don't know if you saw one of the recent posts this year at VooDoo Bash. The opening act is actually me and my buddies from high school getting our band back together to open for the headliner. So it's going to be a blast, and we haven't played together in 35 years, so it's going to be interesting.
I would love to see that, because we were supposed to play together.
Yeah, and we still can, dude. We can play together anytime you want.
We will.
Absolutely, and maybe 10/19 you're locked up. What about? Watch this. We're just gonna everybody can watch us book calendars right now, and
I'll go on my calendar and watch my thing come back up. No.
What about what year is this? That's a real question.
This is 23.
What about
I would have won the VooDoo trivia already.
Oh, don't worry. VooDoo Games are coming up. January 27th. Where are you at?
Of 24?
Yeah, January 27th.
I don't have anything booked yet for January.
Well, you better pencil in Tampa, Florida, and we'll talk off air about it.
All right, I'll put.
And Sean Fleener, you're right. VooDoo Bash is going to be absolutely insane. Chad, I could sit here and do this all fucking night, and watching the people in the green room and looking at the chat, they could too. So we definitely got to schedule another one of these sooner than later. And
I'm game.
Weekdays
are always great for me too. So
we can definitely make that happen. But I hope you're ready, dude. Do you know what's next?
Free rubs.
How about some VooDoo games right after this?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys, one more time. If you're interested in working with the VooDoo Chef Foundation, helping out, hit that QR code right there. You can donate direct, or you can just go buy a ticket to VooDoo Bash. Come out, party like rock stars with us. But right now it's time for a little VooDoo games. Chad, I hope you're ready.
Can you see me yet?
No, we can't see you at all. Sean's like, I see you being a bad influence. I was asking Dane where his drink is tonight, buddy. That's all I was doing. And he's like, his hands are empty.
This is what you should do for people that lose, which will probably be me, is they have to do a shot of your rub.
A shot of the rub?
Yeah.
You're right, Sean. I was. But a shot of the rub. It's funny. I had. You know what? We'll break out the VooDoo like we do videos, where we'll bring those out next week. We'll bring those out next week. Now, Chad, we can't see you, so you're gonna have to.
I'll just
really
be felt.
And I feel you every day. Nothing but love, my friend. All right, so let me make sure we're all set here. Let me get my chat bar going. Let's get the right banner up here from my man, Knick-Knack Paddywhack.
Let me go grab my other computer while you can't see me for the answers.
Don't. Dude.
I'm joking.
So he can cheat.
I'm joking.
Dude, I've got 5 screens open. How do you think I win? All right, hey, I want you to meet some friends of mine. First, Miss Alexis Quinones. Alexis, you ready for this, girl?
Yep.
You've been hanging on patiently. Chad, I want you to meet Alexis. We met when she was 14 years old. She spent 4 years in my high school class. She is the recipient of the VooDoo Chef High School Recipe Challenge winner. She has since gone on to graduate college, become the general manager of a very highly recognized bakery, and she is now in the United States Coast Guard for a short time of 7 months, taking care of us so we can do what we do. Nothing but love. Alexis, meet my friend Chad.
Thank you. Congrats. And I'm the black box that does not have a face.
All right, here he comes. This is our main man, Bearded. Bearded, say hey to Chad because I know you were excited about tonight.
Yo,
you gotta
yo.
Got unmute, Bearded. You're muted, Bearded. He was saying a lot of nasty stuff.
Yeah, he's like, I hope you. Yeah.
Is that better?
There, we got you.
There you go.
What I was saying is, hey, Chad, anytime you want to go barbecue, you buzz me, man. We'll go barbecue.
I am down.
Yes, sir.
And Chad, just another, and VooDoo, Twisted is another VooDoo ambassador. So love
That's
all around
awesome.
tonight. And the final VooDoo ambassador joining the room tonight, the president of the Patrick Arts Fan Club, but one of my main men here, right here. Dane, what's up? Chef Dane meets Chad.
Hey,
Pat, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Living the dream.
There you go.
Wait, were you saying hey to Pat or Chad, dude? I know you're the president of Patrick's fan club, but Chad sold 19 million albums.
Yeah, can't you tell I'm a black box with nothing? That's how poor I am. I can't even afford to have my face on your stuff.
Hey, sidebar question before we get into VooDoo Games here. You went up, I think, from Tampa to North Carolina to play a short stint with the band. Was that Stained?
Yes, I got COVID on that time too.
Yeah, and then I got COVID shortly after that. I threw my own super spreader event, and I was the only one that got COVID. Dude, Dane,
Funny how it works that way, right?
Dane, it was bad. I almost died, man. I was out for 30 days. It was horrible. All right.
But you're not, and you're on the game, so let's do this.
Here we go, man. It's time for a little VooDoo trivia. Patrick, let us know what we're playing tonight, my friend.
So for tonight, we have a little bit of mix of all different type of trivia questions. So it's
Patrick, one moment, please.
Yeah.
One moment, please.
Okay.
I would like to do this rather quickly, if I could. Mr. Sean Fleener, Miss Jennifer Rossage, Don Hill, who's going to type all the answers. You got about 1 minute if you'd like to get in this game. I put the StreamYard link in the chat bar right there. If anybody else out there wants to jump in, feel free to jump in. We've got about 4 slots we could fill here. If anybody wants to get in here and play little VooDoo games with me, Nick Knack, and our boy Chad, and of course all the VooDoo ambassadors. Lex, we got to make you an official VooDoo ambassador. Not that you're not already. It's a little different. Family ambassador. All the same. We'll get you hooked up. All right, here we go, Patrick. While people are contemplating whether or not they want to get in this round of trivia, what are we playing tonight?
So tonight is pretty much just a mixture of just pop culture in general. I got some movies. I got some very recent happenings, as recent as 2022. Some TV show type stuff. I got some sports. I got a little bit of everything here.
Oh, fuck sports, dude. How many questions?
Only one sport question. I have 11 ready just in case I need it for a tiebreaker.
And here we go, Mr. Sean Fleener, proving that he does not need Big Eddie C to be part of our podcast. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
All right. So
first question: How to spell football?
BUCCANEERS. Go Bucks.
Yeah.
Gross.
How many questions tonight, Patrick?
So we have the normal 10 questions, and then I have that one tiebreaker if need be.
All right, I'm getting ready, just so you guys know. So, for the record and the rules, here we go, just so it's official. Patrick will read the question. If you think you know the answer, you simply shout out your own name. Patrick will call upon whom he hears first, and only that person will have the chance to answer. If they get it correct, they get a point. If they get it incorrect, we will move on to the next shout-outs. For the winner of tonight's game, I got a call out tonight from my boy Derek, who said, dude, you don't give away a prize. But we do. We do. We have a real prize. And just so you know, if you happen to win tonight and you've won in the past, you will receive a matching set because it is the same prize as always. If you win tonight, you will have your name entered into the drawing where you will receive the opportunity to be selected the winner of a prize that could be named at a later date. And with that said, Chef Patrick, it's all yours.
All right.
I thought you were going to say I had to go to someone's house and mow their yard or something. That would be pretty cool, though, wouldn't it?
So if I win, I want you to come to my house and I want you to go out back and jump on my daughter's trampoline for like 20 minutes. And I could just say, look, me and Chad are hanging out in the back on the trampoline.
there you go. Game on.
I'm just going to sit there and smoke a cigar while you jump up.
There you go. I'll probably blow out a vertebrae, but we won't tell anyone.
As long as your hands are insured, I'm okay. And just so you know,
right.
you have to. Everybody's got to sign a waiver. All right,
That's
here we
right.
go.
All right. Question number 1. What actress got her big break starring in Bruce Springsteen's music
VooDoo.
video? VooDoo.
Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox is correct.
Damn.
Oh,
VooDoo?
one of my favorite songs.
You have the answers written down, don't you?
So Patrick,
They go over it ahead of time.
They're in the same room.
You gotta
All right,
look
VooDoo,
what-
so we're gonna tell you
Oh,
this answer
snap.
is this.
Well, he's texting them to me. Tom Schindel wants to know if he could win a bottle of 512, and that answer is Mr. Schindel, you just won a bottle of 512. All right, here we go.
All right. Question number 2.
Hey, can somebody text me and tell me to pack a bottle of 512? All right, go ahead.
Hey, can we mute him so he can't say nothing?
I'm not muting anybody.
Oh yeah, you've never done that before.
No, just take the glass in and out of the
Hold
window.
on, it's coming.
Wait. What, Sean? What are you saying?
There it is.
All right. Question number 2. What day do Star Wars fans celebrate VooDoo?
May 4th.
May 4th.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that would be the day that Melanie and Cody went over to.
He was having that Frank say anything.
I don't know where the fuck they went, but it was on May 4th, and they actually cooked a VooDoo lunch for somebody, and that was the day they became the official VooDoo ambassadors for Iowa. Checking in right now, Backyard Barbecue. Hello from Iowa, and
it's pretty crazy that you have answers for every answer.
Yeah, they think. They just so you know, they think I cheat too.
Yeah, me and the day we used to handle corny cocks. I knew she was in that.
Nathan Drown, I believe you have my personal cell phone number. Send me a text, and we'll see what we can do to get you some 512 down in Sebring.
Hey, you could just send it with me. I'll bring it to him.
What the fuck you fucking drinking, dude? You had me for a minute. You had me
He's
for
only
that
one
much.
town down. He's only one town over. I could take it to him.
Dude, I was that close to going, okay, I think I have a bottle I could bring you. If I show up Saturday, dude.
Bring it. I'll take it to him. It might be empty, but I'll take it to him.
It'll be empty. It'll be empty before you leave Lakeland. What are you talking about?
It's the fact that keeps on giving, Clark.
I need a. That was good, Chad. I heard I need a driver on Saturday now.
I wish that was one of the questions. I would have won at least one.
All right.
I give away my secret every week, but nobody pays attention.
We suck at games. We have like ADD so bad right now. It's like, screw the game. Let's just talk.
You want to go, Chad? You want to go ride bikes?
No, they said no. Yeah, it's like, how many ADD people does it take to change a light bulb? You want to ride bikes? Yeah. Squirrel.
Oh man. All right. Question 3. What was the first music video ever played on
VooDoo?
VooDoo.
Jeez, oh man.
VooDoo. It's by the Bugaloos. It's
bearded.
It's called "Video Killed the Radio Star."
It is. That is correct.
I didn't even hear the damn question. You knew the answer before the question.
I'm over here laughing because all of our ADD. There's only one guy in the room that it's driving nuts, and that's Patrick.
Yeah, I can see his like skin turning red as his shirt. Like these idiots. Ambassadors.
Dane, that's your boy. That's Chad, not me. I didn't.
I love you, Pat.
Someone does.
Chad, just so you know, Dane is the president of the Patrick Arts fan club, man. I don't know.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but Dane has. They denied my application, dude. They denied my application, and Dane has weak internet.
Oh man.
Good stuff.
We should turn this into a reality show. Forget the podcast.
Dude, this is like alternate.
It looks like
reality.
Hollywood Square. Oh god.
I prefer match game.
Match. Okay, I'll take that one.
I want to be Charles. No, only the old people got that one. All right, what question was it? 13? Are we on number 13?
I mean, may as well be at this point. We're going on to question 4. All right, question 4. Which comedian did Will Smith Fleener.
Chris Rock.
How the hell do you know this? He didn't even finish the damn question. Go ahead.
Yep.
Good job. Good job, Fleen.
That was it.
That's the only one we're going to get.
Question 5.
You do like 2 plus
question
4,
5. Okay, wait.
Scissors or something?
Lizard Spock. Okay, go ahead.
This might be the hardest question of the night.
Oh, sports.
No sports. What was the first item ever sold on eBay?
VooDoo. Pez dispenser.
Not correct.
Fuck you, yes it is.
Go ahead.
VooDoo's drumsticks.
That is not correct. First item sold on eBay.
It was a Pez dispenser.
Bearded, I'm going to go with Zing.
Good answer. Good answer.
Chad, this is for you, buddy. We'll have to get you one of these.
With the pick of destiny?
That's a VooDoo pig, buddy.
Yeah, the pick of destiny.
Tenacious D. Did I get the point?
No, you did not.
So the first thing sold on eBay ever.
First thing.
eBay was created by a guy for his wife so she could trade Pez dispensers.
I'm going to say Chad. I mean,
Sean,
not
that's
me,
a true
but
story.
I mean, Chad, I'm going to go with a woman.
How much did you go for, Chad?
2 cents.
Alexis is like, why did I not get out of this at the beginning of the podcast?
Yeah.
Hey, I know the answer, but I won't take the point. I looked it up.
Don Hill says it's a pet
Here we
rock.
go. Just to make me feel like I can contribute to some smartness, give me a hint.
The item
It
was
could be
a
vibrator? What was it?
No, it could be military grade. It could be red or green.
Okay.
What was it, Patrick?
A broken laser pointer.
A broken.
How the hell are we gonna know that?
And you guys think I get the answers to this crap? eBay was created.
No, you're just a good magician. You can't win them all.
eBay was invented by a guy so his wife could trade Pez dispensers. So that's a crock of crap. I don't buy it.
Listen,
that's
is that a true story? That's a true story.
Yeah, that's from
eBay,
Wikipedia, isn't it?
And now he probably can buy Pez dispensers for the rest of his life.
Right.
Listen, when eBay came out, half the people in this room were like 5. So you guys, you old timers, relax.
Did you just call me old dude?
Maybe.
I guess I guess I go into that club, right? I'm 46.
I was teaching for over half my career when Sean graduated.
Listen, I didn't even know Carmack yet.
Hey, don't feel so bad. My singer told me he saw me when he was 15.
So you're like, he's fangirling, and that's why you're in the band, right?
That's bad, bro. When he's like, I saw you when I was 15, and now I'm like, you're my boss. How is this possible?
Just make sure that paycheck doesn't bounce, motherfucker.
Yeah, because I could still paddle you.
All right, Patrick, what question are we on? Because I know the ADD is driving you nuts. You want to talk about
all day drumming, baby?
We are going on to question number 6.
What's the score?
I got 3 points, VooDoo, 1 point, Sean. No point. No, nobody for question 5. No,
that was creepy as fuck. Just so you know, I don't like spooks. So whoever's door that was, just so you know. All right, let's go.
That was Powell.
Question 6.
She's sporting the VooDoo pants?
Not today.
All right, here we go. Question number 6. Now the ADD's fucking with Sean.
We got him, VooDoo. We got him where we want.
Alexis is like, how long have you known this guy? He's like, that's how he is.
She's like, ambassadors? I don't know.
I'm used to it. It's usually worse in person.
Hey, I promise you, I had a cup of dumbass and a bowl of stupid for breakfast.
One for you and one for you, dude. Dane, I got nothing but love. You didn't say anything. It's the two fucking millennials at the top there. Alexis is like, it's worse in person, and Pat starts going. Screw all you. Here we go again. Anybody else? What question?
You just lost your earbud.
All right, we are on question number 6.
Rocking too hard.
What celebrity caused an internet uproar over the unconventional way she sliced a cucumber?
Chad.
Pamela Anderson.
Chad.
Pamela Anderson. I'm going with Martha Stewart.
Not correct.
VooDoo. Britney Spears.
Not correct.
VooDoo. Alexis Quinones.
Chad.
Joe Biden. Can we get extra points if we're funny with our answer?
Bearded.
Could you imagine him cutting a cucumber? I thought this was a banana.
Is that what they call it these days? All right, Bearded, what's your answer?
Anne Burrell.
Anne Burrell.
Kardashians. It's got to be.
It's got to be a Kardashian.
Oh, that's a good answer, though.
She right, Patrick?
No, not a Kardashian.
Chad. O.J. Simpson.
That was my answer, Chad.
Cleaner.
By cucumber, do you mean Nicole Brown Simpson?
Wow.
Too soon?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Gender or Jenner?
We've taken a turn. Wow.
Too soon? Too soon.
This is the After Hours show.
Coming in hot. I'll take some of that magic for 10.
I'll take it and raise you a zing.
Okay.
Patrick's like, I just want to sign the fuck out.
Yeah, no shit.
He's redder than his shirt.
Just to
He's like, will you guys just shut up?
Darlene Wells. VooDoo, Darlene Wells.
The correct answer was Kendall Jenner.
What? That's a Kardashian?
That is close to a Kardashian.
Give her the point.
Half a point.
Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's see.
Lex gets a point.
Cleaner had a point
She
too.
does.
There we go.
They're all in the family.
Who knows who Darlene Wells is? Anybody?
From Roseanne? No, that's Darlene, her stage name, right?
That was the TV show. Nobody knows Darlene Wells? Okay.
No, Dawn Wells.
Don Wells. Darlene Wells is a Johnny B fan. Don Wells was Marianne.
Yeah. Well, you said Darlene.
From Gilligan's Island?
That was Dawn. Darlene is a fan of Johnny B's. So everybody needs to make sure they turn into 102.5 The Bone and check out my boy Johnny B. Or if you're not in Tampa, you can check him out on theboneonline.com. And we will, Patrick, when are we on The Bone?
Friday.
That's what she said.
Sometime soon.
Yeah,
Friday.
June.
This Friday. It better not be this Friday. I got shit to do. All right. What? I don't know what question we're on, but I know Alexis has a point, Fleener has a point, and I've got 20 points.
Yep. Sure. Question number 7. What is the name of the fictional paper company that Michael Scott?
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Dufflin Minder.
Not correct. Fleener.
Dunder Mifflin.
Dunder Mifflin.
That's what she said.
Man. Really? My daughter's going to be so disappointed. I've never seen that show.
As she should be.
I've never seen that show.
I guarantee you're getting text messages right now going, I thought Chad was cool, but man, is he a dumbass.
Nothing, homie.
All right.
You're right. You're right. He is a dumbass. He doesn't know shit. Oh, sorry. I seem to have lost the ability for internal monologue.
Just now?
Right?
All right, so moving on to question 8, quick score update. 3 points VooDoo, 2 points Sean, and 1 point Alexis.
Look at me. Tell the truth.
Mhm.
Alexis, you can agree to this too. Never mind. We'll keep it a secret. We'll keep it a secret. Go ahead.
Okay. Question number
That
8.
sucks. I wanted to know the answer to that.
Wait a second. Now we got the
You're
Alexis
like a
Quinones.
magician that tells you, "Oh, look at the quarter, how it disappears," and I'll show you how it goes right after this commercial.
All right. So I bent my thumb and I went like this, and I did like this, and I went like this. But now we got an Alexis Quinones fan club hanging out here. What the? Just so you know, Lex, I'm president of that fan club. I think you're a rock star. All right, here we go.
All right.
I don't know what question we're on or
Question
what
number
the
8.
score is.
I didn't even know what game we were playing, so we're all equal.
Playing Boggle. Boggle. You got to make words out of the VooDoo Games letters. Go ahead.
Well, that's easy. Let's do that game. I could
VooDoo Games. VooDoo Games. Did I get a point?
Why don't you pick like tic-tac-toe or something?
I get
We
it.
go old school and play jarts.
Yeah.
Patrick's like, I give up.
We only got 3 more questions.
Oh God.
So another
All right.
hour or so.
Sean's like, I gotta cook breakfast. I get up at 5.
Our game is like TikTok. Every time it changes.
All right, I got to get one more right so I cannot play anymore.
All right, question 8. What high school subject did Walter White teach on Breaking
Fleener.
Bad? Fleener.
Chemistry.
Chemistry is correct. And just like that, we got a tie game.
So what's the score?
He said a tie game. You're not the
Wait,
winner.
who? Wait,
Fleener.
what's the score?
Fleener.
Yeah.
He said you're number 1, by the way, VooDoo.
Hey,
He gave
just
a
so you
number
know,
1.
Patrick produces the show. I don't have control of
And
any
he's
of the buttons,
reconsidering it, I think, at this moment in time.
but I have no control of any of the buttons at all. See my hands? I mean,
All right.
hey, Sean, go to Johnny B with us, man. We'll have a blast. Make sure you get a sitter that night. It's on June 16th. All right, go.
All right. Question 9 here. I guess, so tie game, 3 points VooDoo, 3 points Sean,
Bullshit.
1 point Alexis.
Bullshit. He cheated.
You're cheating.
Duffler Mifflin.
Alexis, if you say that, they'll really believe I'm cheating.
Every time you say that, I'm waiting for you to say Alexa and my shit to go off again.
Hey, Alexa, set a reminder to watch the VooDoo Chef Podcast every Tuesday night.
That's what it sounds like. Hey, Viagra.
Okay.
That's the.
We should have a sleepover.
Hey, Patrick, I got bad news.
What's that?
Apparently, your president just started a new fan club. He's the president of the Szeliga fan club, man.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Question number 9. How many seasons did Tom Brady play for the New England
Fleener.
Patriots? Fleener.
Fuck all y'all.
We found your kryptonite, huh?
Fleener, what was your answer? Or did you not say
12.
it? 12 is not correct.
VooDoo. 13.
That is not correct.
Chad, 9.
Chad, what was your answer?
9.
No, that is not correct.
You know it's 9. It's 9. You know it's 9.
Bearded. 17.
Not correct. Closest one, though.
Yeah, it's higher. than
Chad,
that.
69.
Wait, who gets everybody's guest except Alexis? She gets a free guest, right?
I don't know football, but sure. 18?
Not 18. Correct answer was 20.
Well, I was going with Kardashians. How many they've been with? Oh, whoops.
Now it's Brady.
All right.
Stay way the fuck over here.
Question 10. So right now, still got the tie. 3 points VooDoo, 3 points Sean, 1 point Alexis.
I did not do that. Where's Dane? I swear to God, I did not do that.
Right.
How are people's faces disappearing all of a sudden?
Dane, say something because I know you're still in the
there
room.
you are.
Okay.
There he is.
I did not do that. Oh, you read your text.
He's in like slow frame. I think that's what happens when you go and get out of the window or you don't come up.
He froze. He's frozen. He went to read his text that I sent him.
It looks like a statue in Vegas.
Wait, he replied. You read your text, didn't you? Tell the truth. You read your text.
Yes, sir.
I might have to show Patrick that tomorrow. Dude, I got nothing but love. I'm just fucking with you.
All right. Question 10, potentially the last one here. What singer produced such a high demand for concert ticket sales that the Fleener?
Oh, fuck you.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is correct.
Wait, you said singer. That's a dude. Hey, Sean, man, great news. You're going to have your name entered. No, you're going to have your name entered into a drawing where you could be selected the winner of a prize that could be named at a later date.
And yes, I will mow your yard tomorrow. Yes.
Hey, Chad, on the reel,
Mm-hmm.
who's your drumhead company?
Evans.
Can we get an autographed Evans head for the studio here?
Absolutely.
Dude, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. And
by studio, he means my garage.
if you happen to send me two, we can
I'll send you a bunch of them. How about that?
Dude, you're a rock star. We'll hook one up for the ambassadors.
I'll give you Ben's number, exactly his phone number.
Yeah, we don't want that. I don't even know who he is, dude.
Neither do I.
Alexis is still going, who the fuck is this guy?
I played in a band called Crocus.
Nice.
Dude, only me and Beard
I
get
know,
that.
not many people. Yeah. That's why I go with that name all the time.
Bearded, how many Crocus songs can you name? One, right?
Probably
it's
one,
like the Addams Family. You can go the creepy and the spooky.
Wait a minute. Chad, how many Crocus songs can you name?
Not one, but I know the band name, and that's all I need.
Bullshit! You know Ballroom Blitz.
Oh, is that who did it?
Yep. Well, they remade it.
But who originally did it?
Trivia question. Who originally did Ballroom Blitz? Does anybody know? Ed would know like that. I know Patrick's Googling it because he's a millennial and you could watch his eyes.
That's what we should do for the game. Everyone gets to answer or ask a question.
Ballroom Blitz was originally done by, I'm going to go with Twisted. You're fucking obviously cheating. You're like a high school kid whose face turned blue.
It's the Sweet.
The Sweet, absolutely 100%.
Sweet.
I didn't know this had a look.
Bearded's going to be out at Whiskey Bent this Saturday. Alexis is going to be allowing us to be assholes, doing what we do every day. Thank you for doing what you do and supporting. Yep.
Thank you for your service. Thank you.
Thank you for your services. Absolutely.
And nothing but love, Lex. You know that. Dane, where can we find you when you're not at Winter Springs High School? You're going to be kicking out the VooDoo all summer long. Dane will be with us at the VooDoo Bash competing. Dane will be with us at Pig Jig, rocking and rolling, tasting lots of barbecue. Dane, I don't know if you heard, Brad Paisley is headlining Pig Jig. Nice. That is going to be absolutely baller. Right if you don't know, Pig Jig supports the Neff Cure, so
What's
Make
the
sure you
date on
get
that
your
again?
tickets today, October 19th. And if you're one of my Voodies out there and you're not on the Voodoo volunteer list, you need to get on now. Don't be calling me saying, yo, I need some tickets. I ain't got no tickets. I got work.
October 21st, not 19th.
Yeah, same thing. I've got work.
When is
October
it, Patrick?
It's October 21st.
Yeah, October 19th is Aerosmith and Black Crows. Sorry. I do have
And a
my
selfish
priorities.
plug for me, you can catch me on my bed playing Candy Crush.
And we wondered why your screen went black.
Yeah, dude, I got some candy to win.
We will post all of Chad's dates on the VooDoo Chef webpage. And Sean, dude, we got nothing but love for you, man. I give you a hard time every week. But it's nothing but love, dude. I think you're a rock star. I love looking at the food you cook, and I love your love for your boy, man. That's what life's about.
Thank you. All love for you guys too.
Dude, anybody out there, you want to check out what we do, log on to VooDooChef.com. Make sure you log on to VooDoo Chef Foundation, support what we do, because we could not do what we do without you. Make sure you look for VooDoo Underground. Until next time, homies.